What's poppin', everyone? My name is Raynon. Welcome to the channel. So Trippie Redd has finally dropped his album, and I believe it's his 4th studio album, Trip at Night. So we got 17 songs on here with a couple of, decent features. Before we do get started, I do want to point out that on the track list previous to the album dropping, the 3rd song had a Drake feature and it was called Betrayed. But now that I'm looking at the album, it's not there. Either way, let's get right to it. We got the first track, Molly Heart.
Yeah, that's Lil Becky. Of that Molly water, she get.
And if you're curious what I'm looking at on YouTube, he has like little like official lyric videos in a playlist. So I'm just gonna look at that while I'm listening to it.
She say she won't pop a Molly. I just took some damn ecstasy. I'm floating out my body. Man, these niggas don't exist to me, invisible like parlay. Mother shorty, she a brat. I ain't fucking on no party. Niggas want.
Okay, so for the first track, Molly Heart, it was a cool little vibe. Nothing crazy, just him talking about doing drugs and partying and it's typical. But it was cool. I liked it. So on to the next track, MP5 featuring SoFago. I've never heard SoFago before, so like you hear the synths, like that's definitely like, what's it called? Like hyper pop. Like if you know what hyper pop is, it's definitely like that kind of style.
Yeah, hop out of GT3 with an MP5. Yeah. I stay stacking with my twin for the wins, Zach and Cody.
He really had a Zoe 101 bar and a Zack and Cody bar. Okay.
Walking the spot, I'ma pipe that shit up. Yeah, them niggas hating my swag, them niggas so bitter. I thought I told them niggas I'm hard, hit up. Y'all niggas stepping up tall. Handle that shit like you grow. Doing this shit on my own.
So far, I definitely got to say that if you're not accustomed to this kind of sound, like this hyper pop, this kind of style of music, then you're not going to like it. It's definitely like obviously it's not lyrical, like there's no deep meaning. It's just, so far I feel like this dude SoFago, he fits on it. Like it's definitely that kind of vibe. But like I said, if you don't like this sound, then you're not gonna like it. So it's gonna be hit or miss for you. But I'm liking it so far. Alright, so that was the second track, MP5. It was cool. I liked it. The feature, it made sense. Nothing crazy. It was like, it's just a fun song. It's a vibe. So like I said, it's gonna be a hit or miss, this kind of sound for most people. On to the third track, we got Finish Line.
What a time. What a time. She let me.
What a Time to Be Alive. Classic album.
Run shit.
So already the third track, and including the other song with Playboi Carti that I've already heard, this is definitely like this style. I don't know how to explain it besides like I've only seen like hyper pop to describe this kind of sound, like the Playboi Carti, Lil Uzi, I guess you can say Trippie Redd kind of sound. Like that's probably what the majority of this album's gonna be. Not saying it's a bad thing, but it's definitely different. So that was the third track, Finish Line. Definitely not the best one so far. So the fourth track is Holy Smokes featuring Lil Uzi, which I already heard the song, so I'm gonna skip it. Either way, it definitely sounds like the rest of the songs that we've heard so far. I would say that all the beats kind of sound the same so far. Just on to track number 5, we got Supercell.
What the fuck?
Hey, those synths kind of sound good. I don't know how to explain it. It reminds me of like a Nintendo kind of, you know, sound you would hear with Nintendo, like the old Nintendo.
For New Year's, keep that heater. Super Saiyan bitch like I'm Vegeta. Prince of all Saiyans, I ain't playing from the future. Understand it, planet dynamic like I'm Goku. They don't understand it, planet dynamic like I'm Goku.
Interesting song, definitely Dragon Ball inspired. It was basically like, I mean, it was Supercell. It's a Dragon Ball song. So if you don't watch Dragon Ball, you're probably not gonna like that song. On to track number 6. Oh, Miss the Rage featuring Playboy Cardi. I've already heard that song too. That song also fits this vibe. So that song, it was alright. It wasn't bad, but it was alright. So far, already on to the 7th song. I guess the 7th song, Supernatural. Another. I'm just gonna accept it at this point. It's gonna be like this kind of vibe. He just told me to take a chill pill like 10 times.
Big 14, what the fuck going on? Gang.
A beat switch? I think it definitely needed that switch. I wasn't feeling like the first half of the song, so let's see if this saves it. Now that I'm thinking about it, another word you can use to describe this kind of sound is rage. Like Playboy Cardi, like Miss the Rage, kind of like it's rage music, I guess. Is that even a thing? I don't know. Bella Danger. Hey, if you know, you know. Just saying. I would say I wasn't feeling the first half of that song. At the least, I would say at least it had a beat switch. Like at least it did something different, which is, you know, I guess better from the other songs. You're either gonna like it or you're not. So on to track number 8, Demon Time featuring Ski Mask. I haven't heard Ski Mask in a while.
Demon Time, nigga. Gang. Diamonds on my neck and on my wrist. I got lots of perkies on me.
One thing I'm gonna say is squeaky chair. One thing I'm gonna say is, like you said, I got diamonds on my neck and on my wrist. Like, it's probably the most mediocre thing you could say in rap. Like, how many people have said that before? It's kind of like, to me, it's that bar you just, when you don't have anything else to say, you just throw that in there. Whatever. It's kind of like freestyle, but I don't know.
Hey, yeah, know my mind hella corrupt. Fuck you and yours. You ain't really about it. Said he wants to smoke with gang, but man, I really doubt it.
One thing I'm gonna say is I don't like this because he's either freestyling or he just doesn't care. Like he's just saying whatever. Like if you actually listen to the lyrics, he's not saying nothing. And one thing, when people argue, oh well, lyrics don't matter, it's about the vibe of the song, like no, like if he's literally not saying anything, that, like, I don't know how you vibe to that. I don't.
They don't understand the words that I link. They be sleep like a Bill Cosby drink. They know we lit, goddammit. I'm up on planet dynamic. On demon time, they panic. On the pedestal, never go federal. Eating that cake like I'm damn anime. Smoking as I was out here in LA. We the one blowing up like.
Eating that cake like an anime. That reminds me of that line from Rick Ross on Lord Knows with Drake. We getting cake like anime. If you know, you know. A little, just gotta throw that out there. Okay, so I think it's safe to say that I liked Ski Mask's part more than Trippie. And Ski Mask is another artist where it's a hit or miss. Like, you either like it or you don't. But I definitely would say that I prefer Ski Mask's part without Trippie's part. And even at that, I don't know if it's better than some of the songs on here. But on to track number 9, we got Matt Hardy featuring Juice WRLD. I don't like when label releases music from dead artists unless they 100% completed a project and intended for it to release. I don't like when they release their music because one, it's unfinished, and basically if the artist didn't intend to put out that music, then stop. Like what they did to X was horrible. And then they did Pop Smoke Dirty too. Like it's crazy, man. And I can't imagine when artists like, Drake or someone else big passes away, like they have even more music stashed, and I hope they don't do the cash grab. But at the same time, I'm always happy to hear Juice World as long as it's a finished product. So let's see what they got.
No, man, we supposed to.
I would say too, with these kind of beats, I'm definitely very picky with the sound I like, and I already like these synths. I like the sound of it.
Starboy, you're my hero. I just got $1 million bands today. About to go and spin a bag for them bands today.
What I am gonna say is, like I was complaining about earlier about him not saying anything, even if it's mediocre bars, it's also the way you deliver your lyrics. Like this has more like oomph to it. Like it has a little bit of melody, unlike the other song where I didn't feel like it had melody at all. At least this has a nice melody that, makes sense.
Yeah, shooting at the Hummer today. I'm in a bad mood, so I feel like dumping today. She give me titty boy, 2 chains.
2 chains.
Get to the nitty gritty boy, new stains. Pouring press up in my cup, no purple rain. I'm throwing bands, I'm throwing hands, and I ain't throwing shade.
Damn, it feels really good to hear Juice WRLD again. Also, I know him and Trippie were really close, so I'm sure this means a lot. I like what they did where they cut out the beat and now it's just the organ. Is it an organ or like just a piano synth? Either way, it sounds really good.
Jumping out the back cave, just like Bruce Wayne, kicking shit like Luke Kane. My blood for Lupe, big racks on us do things, big blues no clues, yeah. Bitch she bad but she fake, she a Barbie, but she still know to ride me like a fucking Harley. Ask me if I love her, I responded to her hardly. Jumping off the top rope on that bitch like Matt Hardy. Why the fuck your pussy ass in here? This a gangsta party. What? Like I'm Playboy God. Got my robot.
Yo, that was funny. He sounded just like him, dude.
What? Like I'm Playboy God. Got my robo and in this bitch it's a Playboy party. Beat up, sipping Hennessy at a safari. With a bunch of white bitches and they all like Trippie Ray gnarly.
Yeah.
Viral icon. She on the webcam like Carly. That's your girl, I'm sorry. She was off the Molly. I'm in the trap on. I'm going hard. LOL to the bank, no joke. You run up on me, you leaping froggy, you get croaked. You know.
Damn. Damn, it felt really good to hear Juice WRLD again. Again, R.I.P. Gone too soon. But man, that ending it felt kind of sad, but it felt happy at the same time. Like that song was definitely like a hype song, and then the ending kind of like made you feel sad. I don't know if it's just the fact that he's not here anymore, but that was definitely my favorite song so far. Track number 9, that was my favorite so far. Like not even a competition. On to track number 10, Vibes. And also I feel like it's gonna be hard to top that, so we'll see. That song I definitely did not like. He was kind of repeating he was repeating almost the whole song. So let's just on to track 11, New Money.
Yeah, these bitches get the downtown. I've been getting used to my ringtone. These bitches wanna sing along, but I just wanna fucking be alone.
You can't tell me this doesn't sound like a Lil Uzi song. Like I was gonna save it till the end, but now I'm actually having a problem with the way that all of these beats sound the same. And if you think otherwise, I don't know what to tell you. They literally sound the same instruments, the same patterns. Like besides that last song that we heard with Juice WRLD, I feel like every single song on this album is nothing like special because they all sound the same. And I get that's the kind of sound that he's going for, but with that kind of sound, I just can't listen to 17 tracks in a row that all sound like that. That's just, it's not for me. Yeah, I don't know. On to track number 12. Also a song that I really wanted to hear. It's Danny Phantom featuring X, RIP X, another artist that I feel like was on top and also passed way too soon. And if I'm correct, I feel like this is a remake of a song that they did a long time ago on SoundCloud.
First, I want to show you some of this damage. It's pretty hard to miss considering.
Body goes, that's a ghost. Danny Phantom ghost. Bitch, I'm going ghost.
Yeah, I remember this. Actually, let me see if I could find it actually.
So this 1400.
Casper, that's a ghost. Danny Phantom ghost.
That SoundCloud version sounds so much better than this.
Bitch, I'm going ghost. Bitch, I'm going ghost.
This sounds like the Kids Bop version compared to that song. Like, it sounds like they dumbed it down so bad.
The president, you cannot rap. You are irrelevant. I'm just beginning. Just like I'm Genesis, she wanna fuck. Cause I got melanin. Ayy.
Yeah, I prefer the SoundCloud version so much more than that. That kind of upsets me. I'm not gonna lie. Track number 13, Space Time.
Been running that block like a canine. Got the Glock and your mom having FaceTime. Gotta praise all out in Dubai. You a bitch, but your mom got a tube tie. Just said be stepping in the moonlight.
Okay. Now that we're already almost done with the album, I am kind of tired of this sound already. I don't have a problem with this sound. It's when you have an album with 17 tracks that are exactly like this over and over and over and over. Like, I can't be the only one that has a problem with that, right? Like, I feel like I heard this song already, like 4 times already. Track 14.
Getting money, you niggas money funny. Color gang is over, buddy. You niggas bitches for a nigga same color money.
Are people actually listening to this? Like, I don't know. Track 15, iPhone. So, and again, 18 tracks. If they drop a freaking deluxe, I swear, I'm not gonna listen to it.
Call me when you got powers like Lil Dion. Slime months, roll around in a test.
What's kind of sad is I can kind of see like where the idea, I can see the potential in this kind of sound, but I'm not feeling this. Like, and I think I also have that problem with Lil Uzi is when he has like 15 songs in a row that sound like this, and I get it, it's a style, but I don't know. Like, I see bits and pieces where it can sound really good, but it's just not sounding good to me right now.
Sexy motherfucker, rich motherfucker. Tell that bitch I love her. End up slumping you. My shooters get your flame. Cooling with the game. Praying for a come up, hallelujah, sustain.
Everyone has different taste, but I do not like this kind of music. I hate the Polo G's. I hate the NBA Youngboys. I hate the Pooh Shiesties. They all sound the same. Oh, even better. Last track, we got Captain Crunch featuring Soda Babe again.
Yeah, cream soda. It ain't no cut in it. Play with mine, you gon' die today. Right now, come try your luck, nigga. I get gon' bust that tripping off the red with Trippie red. Vans keep counting up booze.
You already know this is how I rap on the whole beat. Not gonna change my style because this is how I. That's the album. How do you go from 15 tracks of hyperpop and then the last 2 tracks just thug hood trap music? Like, what? So that was Trip at Night. I'm not gonna lie, low-key disappointed because I was hyped for this album. As a fan of Trippie Redd, off of the first listen at least, this is probably like one of my least favorite albums. Usually he has a little bit of variety in his albums, but this was just straight hyperpop. But my favorite was Juice WRLD song. Definitely, like, that's easily my favorite song. The one with X, I'm disappointed that like listen to this. Look.
Yeah, my body is so insane, I know. Bring that back, I'm a swing.
And then listen to this.
Full of your ball, my baby body. Who's like the president? You cannot rap. You are irrelevant. I'm just
Like already, it makes me want to bob my head. Like this does not.
let a nigga know. Just like the Knicks, play with my ball.
It literally sounds like the Kids Bop version to this.
Beginning, just like I'm Genesis. You want
Ghost, big body ghost.
That's crazy. Look, I even comments on here on SoundCloud saying, "Man, this is way better. This is way better." Dude, no lie. Like this was not. This is for 17 tracks and me liking only like 4 at the most, and then some are like okay. That's not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm tired. So, if you stayed to the end, thank you. I appreciate it. And let me know in the comments down below. Did you like the album? For me, off of the first listen, I got 4 songs. I can say, you know, four songs off of the album, which one was already a single. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like at the end of the day, music is, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But anyways, till the next time, peace out.